Everybody, challenge for you. Stop buying fat burners and be a fat burner. Challenge of the day. Today I want to talk to you about fat burners, specifically fat burning pills. Full disclaimer, I don't know if you've ever bought one before. I have. I've bought them. I've taken them. I even sold them when I was a younger man, when I was part of a supplement company. And when I started to do research on them, I realized that they were really just BS, that they don't really get you results, and that they really just have more problems long-term for you. And I wanted to make a video on it to give you some good background about how fat burners work, how they're regulated, and the results of them long-term and how to overcome those. So let's jump into it. So when we're first talking about fat burners, stop buying fat burners, but be a fat burner, see the pun there. Most are full of caffeine. So a lot of the premise behind most fat burning pills or a lot of supplements is a high amount of caffeine, and that high amount of caffeine will speed up your heart rate. When your heart rate is beating faster, it's going to require your body to burn more calories by being still. So in the short term, that's great. You burn more calories, you can lose weight if you hit a calorie deficit consistently. So it can work. Although, when you force your heart to race when it doesn't need to, it can really injure your heart and cause some negative consequences and hurt you down the road. On top of that, they put a lot of other things in these caffeine fat burners. I'm not going to name it. I can list them in the comments, but they're not healthy. And just thinking about it, putting something in your body and making your body overload work for no reason is dangerous. It can have serious consequences, especially if you do it consistently. On that too, fat burners are not regulated because they're considered, most are not regulated by the FDA because they're considered a supplement. Supplements aren't regulated by the Food and Drug Administration, which means that pretty much the supplement companies can release them and they don't have to have any backing or proof or checking because they're considered a supplement. That's dangerous because you don't know what people are putting in these products. I mean, half the time if you turn over a soda pop, you don't know half of the ingredients in it. You don't know what it is because it's such a big word and you don't understand it. That's the same thing with a lot of these fat burners. You have no idea what's in them, and so why would you put them in your body, especially if they force your body to do too much work, overload it, and cause negative repercussions later. On the same thing, taking fat burners really sets you up to fail. If you think about it, fat burners are a quick fix. I want to take this pill for a week and I'll start to lose weight. Well, the problem with that is it doesn't teach you habits. You're here, if you're overweight or you're underweight or you want to get somewhere, if you have a goal, you're in your situation based on your habits and your routine. So if you're overweight, it's because you're consistently eating too much. I don't care what you say. If you track your food for at least 2 or 3 days, you can see that you're probably eating too much. If you take a fat burner and you lose weight for some reason and it works, great. But if your habits haven't changed, you're going to gain that weight back over the next couple of weeks when you stop taking it. And that's not healthy for your body to flip-flop weights like that. It's also not healthy because it teaches you poor habits. And habits and routines are what got you here. So you don't spend time fixing those, they can have serious repercussions. And last, I want to tell you about being a fat burner. Stop buying fat burners, but be a fat burner, right? What does that mean? I'm talking about those 3 simple things that you need to do to lose weight without taking some crazy fat burner and speeding up your heart rate and putting crazy stuff in your body that you don't know what it is. A lot better way is 3 easy steps. Number 1, eat a calorie deficit. Eat less food. If you consistently eat less food than you need, then you will lose weight, period. I don't care who you are. It's how your body works. Your body has to get that energy from somewhere. If you're not giving it the fuel, it's going to pull it from your fat or muscles, depending on the situation, to burn so that you can get energy. It's just like a car. Your car is not going to go anywhere if it doesn't have enough gas. If your body does not have enough gas, it's got to get gas from somewhere. That's what a fat reserve is for. It's a gas station ready to go. When you're burning fat and your body releasing that glucose and you're starting to get that heart rate going and etc., you're burning those calories, that's when you lose weight. Number 2, get moving every day. It doesn't have to be crazy. I like to start people off slow. If you walk 2-3 times a day, if you walk 2-3 times a week and a calorie deficit, then you'll start to lose weight pretty fast and consistently. Practice plate pushes, which means just eating less food and putting less food on your plate. Usually a fist size of protein, like a meat, and then a palm size of vegetables is pretty good to go when you're talking about a meal. And last but not least is plan or save cheat meals. One thing that I find is very successful for my clients over long periods of time is planning out their meals. If they really, really want to eat some bad food, that's cool. Like one of my clients loves babes. If you really want to eat babes, say I'm going to have babes Saturday, I'm going to eat good all week, and I'm going to pig out there. I'm not going to eat 10,000 calories, but I'm going to eat a little more than I'm used to and really enjoy that. So you have something to work towards. Or another thing happens a lot is some of my clients, professionals, they travel a lot. So they try to eat the best they can so that they're ever out on a client, with the client trying to pitch them, and they want to eat some food that's not the best for them, they'll save their cheat meal for that week, for that day, so that they can have it when they need to when they're with the client or whatnot. So those are some things to think about when it comes to losing weight without taking supplements like fat burners. Remember, quick recap, fat burners fill your body with mostly caffeine, speed up your heart rate, you don't get much results. They set you up to fail because they're not building habits, they're not regulated with FDA, so they're dangerous. Being a fat burner is the goal here. Eat less calories, get motivated, walk, get moving every day, and plan your cheat meals, you'll have a lot of success.